Hey guys, it's Akeem Casey here with another quick tutorial on how to lighten eyes using Photoshop. Here I have a picture of my son from his smash cake session when he turned 1 last year, and the eyes are just a little dark, so we kind of want to brighten those up a little bit. So to start off, we want to create a new layer, and on this layer we want to make sure that we change the blend mode to overlay, and then get a nice soft brush. This one's fine. Opacity 100%. Flow somewhere relatively low. I would say anything, it has to be less than 10%. 5-6% usually works pretty good for me. So let's zoom in here. Alright. And really quick, with the way lighting works, the lightest part of the eye will be the opposite side from the light source. So as you can see here in the catch light of the eye, that the opposite part would be this section of here of the eye. Same thing here. Here's the catch light, the light source, and this is the part that will be the lightest part underneath the catch light. So what you want to do is make sure you have white set as your foreground color. I'll zoom in a little bit here, and we're just going to click on the opposite side of the light source to make that area brighter. As you can see, it's a subtle difference, but you don't want anything too dramatic because it will begin to look fake. Okay, and same thing on the other eye, his left eye, our right. Okay, you're just going to go through and click just to make it a little lighter. Okay, so that, let me zoom out a little bit so you can see where we are. This is where we started. This is where we're at. Okay, now the next thing we can do to add some color to this is we create a new layer, because they're kind of, since we painted with white, it's a little grayish with the white and the brown plus the mixture of the light. So we want to add some color here. So what you want to do is zoom in here and select Alt or Option on the keyboard to bring up the picker. And you want to pick a part of the eye that we didn't lighten already. Then bring up that color in the color palette, and then you want to do something extreme. You want to bring it up and over. And don't worry about it being some color that you think you don't see in the eye, because we're going to do something with it. So then you want to lower the brush size a little bit, and you just want to paint little areas over the part that we painted with the white, just to give it some color. And I'm just making little clicks and random drags onto the eye just to give it some color. Alright, there. So then we're also going to switch this blend mode to overlay. I'm zoom out a little bit, and as you can see, it looks kind of bad right now, so let's lower the opacity a little bit to about 60%. Yep, 60% about, it's about right. So let's group these two layers, and you can see what we started with. This is before, this is after. Before, after. So it gives you some, some light, some more brightness in the eyes, some color to the eyes, without making it look too dramatic or too fake. Not that anything is wrong with that if you want to go that direction, but for the sake of this picture or your average picture, we want to just brighten those eyes a little bit from the shadows that naturally are cast in the eye when you're taking the picture. I found this to be the most effective and simplest way to do so. As always, don't forget to subscribe, comment, thumbs up, like button. Leave questions in the comment section. I'll make sure I reply to you. If you have suggestions for any other tutorials that you want me to do, leave them in the comment section below. And don't forget to check out the description box where I give a more detailed description of some of the software and things that I used in order to make this tutorial.